Top questions from your mom. And hey guys, I have to admit, when I saw my title that I had lined up for tonight, I was super stoked to get here and join you guys on this. Top questions my mom would ask me about our business, about Joy and I's business, and in this case from heaven, because she passed on. She had a car accident, and but she had an amazing life. So I was super stoked to do this Facebook Live. So here we go. I normally have my bullet points in the background, but because I knew Mom so well and all those magical moments I had with her, I definitely don't need a bullet point. So okay, here I go. So Mom's calling me on the phone, or better yet, Mom and I are doing a Zoom call, a video chat, and I see her beautiful, her smiling face. The first question is, she would look me right in the right eye to right eye. That's the number one lesson she taught me when I'm connecting with somebody. Right eye to right eye. Hi, how are you? And Mom would ask me, son, are you the man that God would want you to be? Mom was very faith-based. And I would look her back in the eye and said, Mom, yes. And I'm getting better every single day. And Mom, I want to share with you that a beautiful recent transition. I'm more transparent, not overly so, not overbearing, but I'm more transparent and totally authentic and honest about my faith. So yes, Mom, I am on that journey, Joy and I both, and we're worshiping, and our relationship with our Father is super strong, and the world is starting to really know that that's part of who I am. Okay, so the next question, Mom would again look me in the eye again with that twinkle in her eye, her little crooked tooth right there, and Mom would say, okay, son, is what you're doing, are you really making a difference? And Mom would also ask me, son, is one of the main things that you do day in, day out, do you look at it from the perspective of what's the very best for each individual, the family, and the people that I'm working with? And I would be able to look in their eye and say, Mom, you know, one of the things I learned a long time ago that I'm always constantly reminding myself is when I'm on a Zoom call, when I'm face-to-face, when I'm interacting with anybody. Mom, you taught me this, and so did all my mentors, including my biggest mentor. I said, Mom, it's that when I'm with somebody, number one, I want to communicate with this person like they're the most impactful and most important I will ever meet in my life. So you taught me that, and thank you for that. And I'm working on being more and more authentically present and engaged with people. Thank you. And to answer also your question, Mom, you taught me this, is because you were masterful at this, because when you would look at somebody, you would pour so much belief and faith and love into them that they couldn't help but feel better about themselves. And Mom, I know you didn't say this before you passed on, but Joy and I put together a mission statement that says, a personal mission statement, to inspire people to step into their God-given power and light, and to create vibrant health so they can create more abundance, so we can give back more abundantly to the world around us. I think you'd be proud to know that that's my personal mission statement, that I get up every day and just ask myself, who am I serving? Who am I loving? Who am I uplifting and affirming today? So thank you for asking the question. Next question Mom would ask from heaven is, son, I know you were just starting something when I had my accident, and how is that going for you and Joy? And I would be able to look her in the eye and say, Mom, we had an incredible journey, and I have some good news and bad news. Mom, you know, you and Dad taught me a great work ethic, so thank you for that. And I would say, you know, Mom, I worked really hard, and I brought Joy home with me. You know, we built up a great team, some strong leaders, and we built up this amazing income, time freedom, time flexibility. We created many magical moments, including 2 years of the kids here, 2 years there. And one half of my organization, Mom, and you would appreciate this, wasn't as solid and connected. We didn't resonate on every level, and that kind of dissipated. And I've really had to come to grips with who I am and how to reinvent myself at this next chapter, this next level of our business. Am I with the same company, Mom? Heavens, yes. I learned a long time ago. Remember, you were with me when I went through the pain. Remember we won that cruise together, and I actually walked away from, I thought my team would follow me when I left companies, and they didn't. There was so much pain and heartache and tough lessons there that I will never do that again unless my company does a blatant loss of integrity decision, or unless something major happens that's out of our control. Yes, I would make a realignment, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm loyal. And Mom, you taught me this a long time ago, is that never point my finger. There's always a bunch of fingers pointing back. So the common denominator is me, not a different company, a different pay plan, a different product, a different whatever. It's the man in the mirror. So I do want to thank you, and thank you for asking the question. And so yes, we're stronger than ever, we're passionate, and we are adapting with the times. You wouldn't believe, Mom, how things have changed, and the way you used to build, it's still very real. I do a lot of face-to-face now, Mom, but I do a lot of social media stuff, which is, I'm stretching a lot. So hang in there with me. Maybe the next time, we hope we get this Zoom chat again from heaven, and I'm able to share with you how I'm growing. So thank you. What's the next question? And then she would again look me in the eye and say, okay, son, how is your business affecting your personal relationships? And I would be able to look her direct. Mom, you wouldn't believe this. I know you caught a glimpse of this when we first got together, but the business that we're involved, some of my strongest and most impactful spiritual mentors in my life up to this date came from this community. So I want to thank you for planting this seed in me long time ago, back when I was in high school, Mom, and you had success with Mary Kay, and there was, I think you know this, but there was, a line of pink cars that were 2 miles long at your service. So it's amazing. So how it's affecting my personal relationships, as I've said before, Mom, it's given me so much time with my family, and it's really helped me live a life where I'm living it in line with my priorities versus just saying it. When I say God, family, and business, we're actually living that. And so it's resonating and magnifying all of our values, and you'd be very proud of that. Next question that I think she would ask me was, she would look me in the eye and said, okay, son, are you taking care of yourself and your own health and your own journey? Because Mom, of all people, knew that I'd struggled up and down with some of my health issues, even as an athlete all this time. And I would say, Mom, yes, the product line that we represent and love is giving me my health back, And so you'd be very proud to hear that. And Mom, I was able to get back into my skiing again, and I've been doing that now 4 years, and I'm finding right now we're having this call from beautiful Colorado, as you can see, and yes, I'm going to a wellness clinic here, so I'm taking care of that. My nutritional system has been unreal. And that being said, there's that next level of wellness for me personally. And I'm dealing with that, and I'm finding answers, and I'm on the right path. So thank you. The next question Mom would ask is, what's ahead of you? What's your vision, son? And I would be able to look in the eye and say, Mom, I am becoming a better man. I am becoming a better husband. I'm becoming a better papa. And so my business, Mom, is helping me become all of those a better person. And I'm very committed, and how I live my personal life is exactly how I live my business life. Mom, if I say something on stage or in my blog or in these videos that I do all the time, I am committed to actually walking that walk, not just talking that. So thank you for showing me that early on, all through my childhood, and that's how I know it's how you lived your life. So moving forward in our vision, Mom, in our business, we're going to keep expanding it globally, and you'd be excited about that. I know you always wanted to go to Europe, and it's still on my my vision board to bring my dad and my sister and obviously Joy and on an African photo safari. That's definitely on my list. I'm getting there, and you'd be happy to know too, Mom, that I still carve out the time. We have a great hunting trip with my dad and sister. Actually, I leave in 2 weeks for that, and so we've had some amazing trips together with Dad. And you would love his new girlfriend. So we love her too. Her name is Mary. And again, life is good. We are very blessed, and our business is enabling us to do all this, and to just to create more magical moments. And so it's fun. So what's ahead of us? We're going to keep changing lives and stepping into our vision and create that ripple effect around the planet. And because of this platform, you'd be amazed, Mom, is that, again, as I mentioned before, I'm able to authentically and transparently share who I am and our faith and our walk, and it'd be okay. And I've also come to grips with the fact that I can be in friendship and relationship with people around me without judging them, without needing them to believe exactly the way I believe. Are they clear on what I believe in my faith? Yes. Do I have to judge and distance myself and not be in relationship and supporting and contributing to each other? No. So I've really come to grips with that as well. So maybe the last question that I feel my mom would ask me from heaven on this wonderful chat would be, I would say she'd ask me this. She'd more than likely ask me, son, I think I know the answer, but how have I impacted you the most? And I'd be able to look her in the eye and say, Mom, because of how you live life and how you loved others, including our Father above, but it's because of how you live life that I am the man that I am today. And the business success, the professional success, even a lot of the athletic success is because of those values that you lived, that you instilled in me and Cheryl and Pam, my two sisters, as you well know. And whenever we talk about you, and if I'm on a trip with Dad or whatever, it's always with love and fun and joy. So you've impacted me in so many ways that I can't even count. So, and that's how our business is going. And that's how that totally resonates with the values and the beliefs and the parties that you lived as well. So thank you, and I love you. And I would end the video chat. So, I started off on a real fun note, and then I got pretty emotional there, guys. But anyway, so it was a topic to be transparent. I found one of my many mentors, and she had these different topics and outlines that we can plug into, and you pick and choose what fits your personality and your time in your life. And when this topic came up, I was just blown away, and I was super excited to share it. So if you're just joining me, I would invite you to go back to the beginning of this and listen to my conversation with my late mom, my theoretical conversation from my late mom, if she could do a Zoom call with me from heaven. So I hope this brings value to you. And I would love to get your comments or even questions, but I would love to get your comments, and if you would ask yourself the same question. What would your mom, if she's still here or if she's gone on, what would she ask you? What are one or two questions that your mom would ask you about your business? And does it reflect your values and mission and morals and ethics? And I'd love to hear some of those questions and answers. So I hope these serve you, and I'll keep doing these because I love these and I love to just share ideals and get more ideals flowing. So take care. God bless. Oh yeah, one last thing. If you love these videos, some of this content that we're doing, myself, and also I do these a lot with my honeybee as well. I'm going to put in the comments below. I'll put my my YouTube subscription. I have content there on relationships with Joy and I do. I have content on mindset, heart set. I even have some little aha moments and some all kinds of little fun nuggets there. So I'd love for you to support me there and share this if you will as too. If you know people that could benefit from a theoretical conversation with an entrepreneur with his late mom from heaven. So, all right, take care. God bless.